Every time I take a break, the game be so boring.
What's poppin', squad? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. All right, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. All right, so today is an interesting day, an interesting conversation. I love when it gets down to these kind of conversations because they're always interesting. So the topic of the day is female rap boring? That's the conversation that's going on Twitter and all over the internet and the YouTube streets, that, you know, female rap is boring now. Now, the person who spearheaded this conversation is Cupkakke. Cupkakke is a female rapper who, you know, most will say is underrated. I think she's decent. I think she's definitely a talented rapper. Her music is just not my taste, but doesn't mean that she's not great. You know, Cupkakke has been around for a long time, many moves, many years, and a lot of people feel like she has not gotten the credit that she deserves. So she took to her Twitter and said, if I'm being honest with y'all, female rap is really boring to me right now. Okay? And that sparked a media frenzy. And then you had other female rappers coming out. Well, I don't know if we would describe this person as a female rapper, but we had Akbar V, which I don't like to talk about Akbar V on this channel, just because I feel like she does more talking than she does rapping, and she's a clout chaser from the pits of clout hell. However, she came out and said, female rap is only bored because y'all praise these girls who don't write their own raps, who think they are the GOAT with somebody else's lyrics. I feel like y'all made it so easy for these girls, 100, who can't even push they pen. And if y'all gonna keep it real, bar for bar, who I can't go against. I write my own lyrics too, no ghost behind me. Akbar V, no shade, you're not in this conversation. You can't go against Megan Thee Stallion. You can't go against Erica Banks. You can't go against Dreezy. You can't go against Mulatto. You can't go against Nicki. So anyway, but that's, in my opinion, I don't know. And I don't feel like Akbar V is just really pressing anybody like that. I don't know if anybody's really, you know, pressing an Akbar V. But that's a conversation for another day. But I will say, to answer the question, you know, is female rap boring? I don't think so. I don't think female rap is boring at all. Now, I feel like where Cupkakke is coming from, I think there's a little bit of pandering there. I think there's a little bit of the fact that she wants to get the barbers on her side. I think that she wants to do a Nicki Minaj collab. I think she knew that would ignite a little beef. I think Cupkakke comes from a place of being a little bit bitter because she sees a lot of girls that kind of have adapted her kind of nasty, raunchy aesthetic. Sukiana, Megan Thee Stallion, and then you have Lizzo, who has adopted the big girl, sexy, nasty aesthetic, and all those things were what Cupkakke was trying to be, and she was these things before all of these other girls had came out, and somehow she has missed the mark. It has completely surpassed her, and she is, you know, she's just a girl amongst the rest of the girls, but not really standing out as much. But so I kind of feel like she comes from a bitter place, but it does help to spark a bigger conversation. Is female rap boring? Absolutely not. We're in the era of Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. We have female artists that are, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B are leading the female rap game right now, you know. But then we have other girls like Mulatto going platinum with platinum records. We have the City Girls. We've got Asian Doll. We've got Rennie Rucci. We've got Dreezy. We've got Erica Banks. We've got Flo Milli. We have so many female artists out right now that's doing their thing. It honestly is the time for female rappers. You know what I mean? This is the time where, you know, female rappers like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, they're pushing the envelope again. I feel like the Cardi B's and Megan Thee Stallions, they are literally making it exciting again. We're in an era where, look at we're starting to see rollouts, new ways to do rollouts. Why people are not doing a lot of press anymore, their rollouts are still big rollouts, you know, through social media. Cardi B has shown us a different type of way to roll out. Megan Thee Stallion has added choreography and dancing, and all these other girls started to follow. So we're seeing a big performance element from female artists, in my opinion, that we've never seen before. I mean, the only female rapper that I could really see in the past given some sort of performance element was Missy Elliott. But after that, I don't really see a lot of female artists dancing and performing like pop stars. We're getting that right now. These female rappers are performing like pop stars. They're dancing, they're doing choreography. I mean, you got Doja Cat out here bringing the art, creating artistic visuals with singing and rap and dance elements. It's dope. In fashion, you know? So I think female rap is very exciting. The girls are teaming up, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B teaming up together and getting number ones. Hell, I even feel like Cupkakke contributed to the excitement. For me, it was Cupkakke and Sukihana doing it for the culture, going back and forth in a rap beef.
Bitch, you shaped like a tablet. Them long titties is sagging. No best can handle hoe, your tail is wagging. About time to put these tie hoes in the cat. Stolen. This is that, give me my fucking roses. Dry ass pussy getting fucked with lotion. I'll cough on this bitch, hope I gave her COVID. Beating me when it come to jokes, but when it come to rap, no way. Bitch, I'm a whole motherfucking Rolls Royce sitting next to Suki Hyundai.
That was hot. That was exciting. We needed that. That was great for the culture. It was good for Sukihana to get out there. Now I think whoever you think won is, but I think it was exciting. It was a good moment for us to see that, you know. And it didn't have to be Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B. It was some of the other girls. Not to mention, we go down the list. We got Rennie Rucci.
Big Rennie, the biggest. I've been waiting on the day a rapping bitch try to drop a dish. You talk shit on the sneak, but bitch, we all know who the big.
We got Mulatto.
Them G-shots, your fave is a freak that no walls, sheetrock. Told you he don't eat, but to this pussy he gon' beatbox.
Dropping freestyles. You got Erica Banks dropping freestyles. Erica Banks drops a new freestyle almost twice a week.
Green like go. I got Melissa stepping on the float. Baby, don't tell me I can take it hoe. Then throw it back, they calling me to go. Feeding her lies, tell me she love me. She only here to hit the fucking dope.
The girls are in their bag right now. The hip hop girls are dropping freestyles. They're dropping mixtapes. The girls are coming out to play. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act as if a Nicki Minaj presence isn't missing, isn't wanted, or isn't needed. I do feel that Nicki Minaj is not here. You can feel that. Doesn't mean that it's boring. No. It means times are changing and we have to move with it. But is the Nicki Minaj influence? I see the Nicki Minaj influence all through these artists. Are we missing the Nicki Minaj energy? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and act like we're not missing the Nicki Minaj energy. Nicki Minaj energy, no matter how all these other girls are talented, all these other girls are great. However, I have not seen one of the girls that can rap and deliver a rap the way that Nicki Minaj does. If we take away the performance, if we take away the fashion and all of those things, we are missing a Nicki Minaj element on a track. The closest thing that we're getting to that right now is a Megan Thee Stallion, which I think Megan Thee Stallion is doing her mother effing thing. Megan Thee Stallion has won 3 Grammy Awards. She has not stopped working. She's doing features. She's dropping records. Megan Thee Stallion is working and working organically, and she is doing her thing. However, does she have that Nicki Minaj je ne sais quoi? No. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion, while she's great, her lyrics are not that retainable for me to where I'm remembering or we're talking about it or there's a conversation. Nicki Minaj comes with an energy to where whenever she gets on a verse, you have to listen to it and then listen to it again and then go back and listen to it again because there's so much in that verse that she said. You got to be there to catch it, and it causes so much conversation. You know what I mean? And then there's an energy there when Nicki Minaj gets on the track.
It's a Mac fact, I'm in a black back, we never lack with that strap. I'ma drive through, but if we back, it's gonna clap, and that's that.
There's a performance element maybe that she doesn't give with dancing and visuals, but there's a performance element in her rap style and her rap ability that I do think is missing. And I think that's why some people may feel like, okay, it's boring right now because they're not getting that oomph from Nicki Minaj. No one gives that. Nobody is giving that je ne sais quoi, that Nicki Minaj umph. I understand that. I'm not going to sit here and act as if that is not happening. You know what I mean? I get that part. But it doesn't mean that female rap is boring. I feel like female rap is excelling. I feel like if Nicki Minaj were to be out right now, would we have as many female rappers? Or would all these other male rappers or all these other people that are looking for female features, would they have spent all their money on a Nicki Minaj feature? So then she would just end up saturating the market and a lot of these other girls wouldn't get any time. If anything, this is the time where the girls should start working the most, because if Nicki is coming out, whether she comes out or she doesn't, there's a spot that's open. Megan is assuming the position. Cardi is here. But I still think that there's room for a girl to really hit with some oomph. There's a lane open for a girl with that energy. There's a lane open for that girl with that energy. So I just think that, you know, the girls need to keep going and step it up. But I definitely don't think that female rap is dead or female rap is boring. I just think that it's time. The girls, the people want to feel an energy. And not to mention, we're in the middle of a pandemic. How much can you do? I mean, things are just now getting to a point where they're opening up. We've been in lockdown for over a year. So I don't think that's a fair assessment to say that female rap is boring, because it almost feels like that's to try to discredit some of the girls that have been breaking history within the last year. Megan Thee Stallion wins 3 Grammys. Cardi B has 2 number ones. She dropped 2 singles and they both went number 1. Cardi B's Bodak Yellow goes diamond. Erica Banks gets her first record on the Billboard Hot 100. And then Mulatto goes platinum. While you got Megan and Cardi on top and they're doing their thing, there's still a certain energy that's missing. And while Cardi B is more of a performer, entertainer, Megan Thee Stallion is more of a rapper. But Megan Thee Stallion being a rapper, we were looking for Megan Thee Stallion to have that energy. But her flow, while it's great, it's just not matching up to what the people feel as though a Nicki Minaj energy would be, or a Nicki Minaj predecessor's energy would be. But again, like I've been saying this before, there will never be another Nicki Minaj. But does that mean that the rap game is boring? No, there's still other exciting elements to this. I'm living for the performance element. I'm living for the fashion that the girls are giving. I'm living for the competition. I'm living for the freestyles every week. So to me, female rap is not boring. And if it's boring, get out here and rap and make it hot. Don't tweet about it, rap about it. Get into some things. Have the conversation going. Either you're gonna rise or you're gonna fall. Either you're gonna be like an Erica Banks and put out music every week, every day, or you're gonna be like an Akbar V and complain about how, you know, people ain't really effing with you. You gotta either put up or shut up. It's a lot of girls out here now. The city girls. JT, their album got leaked. Okay, JT was in jail. We back now. What we don't need is for you, Young Miami and JT to be beefing over Uzi and Southside and BS. Because the city girls, to me, in my opinion, you know, yeah, they make music for outside, but they should have been popped. They popping, but they don't want to lose that fizz. They could have been bigger than what they are. Their videos should have been a lot better. They should be a lot more exciting. Because the city girls they locked into a pocket to where those girls was really, really up next. Now you got girls coming up on their heels. Mulatto's coming out of nowhere, catching up and surpassing the girls. So it's definitely hot. You just got to see who's moving and who's not, you know, and there's a lot of girls cooking up. So I'm here for it. I'm here for all the girls. I'm definitely here for a Nicki Minaj as well. But at the same time, if Nicki ain't shitting, then get off the pot. That's what she told Lil' Kim. We got to move on. The time we're not waiting for Nicki Minaj. Just like we have to realize we can't wait for Lil' Kim. I do understand that the Nicki Minaj energy is missing, but I will say this though: no shade. Even though Megan Thee Stallion doesn't have the flow or the diction or the delivery of Nicki Minaj, when I hear Megan Thee Stallion in the club, I know I'm about to have a good time. Megan Thee Stallion in the club gives me the same energy that Nicki Minaj gives me when I'm in the club or at a party. If I hear Megan Thee Stallion coming through the speakers, it's banging. Period. I feel like it's banging.
They high body that, ate it up and gave it back. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making.
Megan Thee Stallion is made for outside. I cannot wait to go see Megan Thee Stallion outside at a concert because I know it's gonna bang. So I think Megan Thee Stallion is holding it down for the rappers, girls. You know what I mean? And a lot of times people can't take it because they're like, well, she ain't that good. She's not this. She don't. The thing about Megan Thee Stallion, she's sexy, she's pretty, she's soft, and she's a rapper. A lot of times people don't want no rappity rap girl, but she not nothing to look at. She rap real good, but she ain't got no style. She ain't got no booty. She not sexy. We needed the rapper to be sexy. So, you know, while Megan Thee Stallion, like a Dreezy. To me, Dreezy raps better than Megan Thee Stallion.
Might off your set for a little huncho, then my Migos taking off. New pet smoking like COVID, guarantee it'll make you come.
But Megan Thee Stallion got more sex appeal than Dreezy. You know, Megan Thee Stallion to get up there, shake her booty and dance. Dreezy give me a little tomboy-esque. You know what I'm saying? But Dreezy is really, really underrated. She's probably one of the best rappers that's out. But there's something that's missing. See, Megan Thee Stallion, she has that both. She has the sex appeal, she has the rap ability, and she has the look. So I think there's a lot to be said about female rap right now. But it's changing. It's transitioning. And this is the time. If you want a spot, come take it. The lane is open, and you see people moving. So it's up to you. We got TikTok now. We got Instagram now. My thoughts on it, I don't think female rap is boring. I just think it's going through a transition, and everybody trying to see who's going to be the next hot girl. And I think it's Megan Thee Stallion, and Cardi B is clearly keeping her spot. And what's so interesting is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, the way that they're doing it is two totally different ways, but it's working. But Cardi B does it in a way to where it's like, okay, I'm going to be a strategic drop. You know, I'm going to drop here and I'm going to drop here because I'm going to starve the people out, because when I drop, it's going to be a big deal and it's going to go boom. Right? And then Megan Thee Stallion's thing is, I'm getting on everything. You know, her thing is to show I'm a rappity rap girl. I'm finna rap on everything. But Megan Thee Stallion has to do that because Megan Thee Stallion doesn't make the greatest songs that stick, that chart. Whereas Cardi B, she may not be the strongest rapper, but she knows how to make hit records. So she doesn't have to get on as many records at one time. She doesn't have to oversaturate the market because she want to make sure once it goes up, it's stuck. So I'm here for it. I'm learning so much just by being a fan and being a watcher and seeing how these different girls come out and roll out. And I like watching the girls that are not as known yet, but I like seeing them come up through the trenches and start getting their recognition. It's a lot of girls out here, so I don't think that it's boring. I just think that maybe, you know, no girl has, you know, there's a time, there's a certain energy that hasn't been tapped into yet. I think that's why people are like, well, we need Nicki Minaj because, you know, I want to see what that feels like to have Nicki Minaj energy amongst these girls. And I would too. Because a Nicki Minaj energy in this era would be very, very interesting. I would want to see who would Nicki align herself with, because there's so many girls out here, you know. I want to see who Nicki is aligning herself with, who she doing music with. You know what I mean? Could there be another ladies' night? And honestly, no. I mean, I will say no girl out right now I have found or heard that is out rapping Nicki Minaj. And so maybe that's what we're missing. It's the excitement of when Nicki gets on a verse, you're just like, oh my God, she's carrying on a verse. It's the energy. So I understand people are missing that. I miss the Nicki energy too. However, I don't think that female rap is boring because the girls are adding new things to it. Because when Nicki comes out, there's more to this now. There's performance elements now. There's a dance element now. There's a heavy fashion element now. There's a lot more elements to being a female rapper now. And you can thank Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion for that. These girls have upped the ante. So these are my thoughts. I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. Do you feel like female rap is boring? Do you feel like female rap is dead? And if so, why? And if not, why not? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until next time, I want you to keep that same energy. And I'll see you niggas soon. Peace out.